Let's start the Hello project. If we look at Schoology, the folder that I provided for you, there's a demo version that you can download. There's the rubric, how I'll grade it, and the instructions. So let's click on the instructions. The second Visual Basic project that we're starting. Create a project that will be coded to make a lot of changes to your form. The project will contain one form, 3 buttons, 1 text box, 1 label. So I started that already. I'll open up mine. There it is. So I'm starting a new project just like everybody is here. There is my LBL directions, and I change the properties accordingly. Step 2 says LBL directions, text alignment center, back color gray. Please click on the click here button to see a message as the text. For color black, font impact bold 16. That's exactly what I did here. It's also come to my attention, a few of you don't know how to change the font. That is simply a dialog box under the properties font. Click the 3 dots and you get a window style looking dialog box, impact, bold, size 16. As you can see, I did that. Step number 1, I already have the form named Form Hello. So Form Hello, that's already named as such. So I've done step 1, step 2. Step 3, adjust the properties of the text box. It should be called text hello, txt hello. Center, back color blue, for color red. Text, leave this blank, meaning don't put anything there. Here it is, this blue text box. TXT hello, blue background. For color is red, but I didn't put any text inside there. That's what I mean by leave it blank. Sometimes several type leave this blank. Step 4, you need this button, CMD hello, command hello, back color red, text, click here, Tahoma, bold size 12. Obviously it's this red button. Step 5, CMD end, yellow, the text says end, Tahoma, bold size 10. Obviously it's the yellow button. It's how I'm going to quit. And then when we get to the second page, we have to do step 6, which is a big deal. But I'm jumping to step 7, another button, a third button, CMD change and text property change, text change properties. So there's CMD change, change properties is the only text. Resized them, I put a background image. Notice my little leprechaun. You don't see him, it's not an image, it is a background image. So background image, brought him in, local resource, and I stretched it so that it looks good right there in the back. And you can tell I also minimize, maximize button are gone. Maximize box false, minimize box false. And I went ahead and typed hello for the text for the form, and I put a Notre Dame icon. So incorporating some of the things I've learned from the last project. Now this step 6, a big deal, and I took a screenshot. It's kind of hard to read. But I'm coding the hello button with Hello Visual Basic Programmer. That's txt hello.text equals Hello Visual Basic Programmer. And what you see in green is a comment. So all of this is under the hello button. CMD hello. So this red button is what I'm talking about on that screenshot. That didn't come out too well. So basically I double click. You get to the coding window for clicking that red button. What do I want to happen when they click on that? First I'll put a comment, so an apostrophe. Notice it's in green. What happens when you click the red button? And then this is the only line I want you to type. The name of that blue text box was txt. Notice it pops up there, the only object, so it kind of guides me. Dot, now a list of properties that I can change about that blue text box. I'm going to type txt, change the text, and now it's really blurry, fuzzy on the handout, equals, quote, what do you want to say in that text box? And I told you to type, hello, Visual Basic Programmer. See, it's in red. That means it's going to be text that goes somewhere. I click save. I press play. And what I just did, by clicking this red button, words are going to come in this blue box. Hello, Visual Basic Programmer. So that's the idea of that step 6 on the handout. Now, one little glitch, some of you, it's on the rubric. It's a text box. I can go in here and look at this. I can edit this. You may not want the user to do that. So there is a property to prevent that. So if you go to your design, click on that text hello. Notice read only property, false. I'm going to make it true. So that text box is read only. You cannot edit it. Now I'll click save, press play. Click here, there it is again. And although I can click the cursor, I cannot edit. The yellow button. Well, we already know we've done this before from about END. That's the only thing that's going to happen when you press the yellow button. And the big one is that gray button. We are going to code at least 20 changes if you want an A+. The name of the object, the property, and the value. You can see some examples, although they're kind of blurry, and I'll go through more in my lectures. But this gray button is where 90% of your code, 95% of your coding is going to be. You double click anything and everything that you want to change. For example, CMD end dot back color. That's the yellow quit button. I'm changing the color from yellow, and notice you have a plethora of choices for the back color. I'll just do color ivory. There is one change. When I press play, this red button puts words in here. By clicking this gray button, this yellow button is going to change colors. There, I just changed it to ivory. That's one change. I need 19 more. They're not all colors. CMD end dot for color. Maybe I'll change the color of the letters. Oops. Name of the object, dot, the property, equals. Let's do, I have no idea what aquamarine is. And let's change another button. Let's change CMD itself. Dot for color. Tomato. So there's 3 changes with back color and fore color. 2 of them are the yellow button. I'm going to change its back color and its fore color. This is the actual gray button. I'm changing the letters to be tomato. And here we go. 3 things should happen. There. Back color of this button changed. The fore color changed to aquamarine. And these letters turned to tomato. So I made 3 changes in regards to color. I can move them around. Change the text box. Let's move the text box. Text hello dot left equals 25. What did I just do? I'm going to move this blue text box to be 25 pixels away from the left. Watch, I'm going to click this button. Watch this blue box. It moved 25. This is the origin. This is 0, 0. The x-coordinate gets bigger as you move to the right. The y-coordinate gets bigger as you move down. The x-coordinate is called left. The down coordinate is called top. So if I want to move it down, dot top equals 200, that moves it down. If I pick 0, it's going to move it to the top. There. I moved it to the left, 25 pixels, and I moved it down 200. 0, 0, the origin, is the upper left-hand corner, I repeat. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 changes I've made. 15 more. Another one is changing the actual dimensions of an object. Let's take the gray label. Label directions dot height equals 100. Label directions dot width equals 100. So I'm coding this gray label to be different. And I didn't notice anything on there. Let's make something more drastic. Let's make the height 250. Let's make the width 50. Let's try that again. Didn't change much. Have to play around with that one. What else could we do? Oh, how to change the actual form. When you're coding the actual form that you're on, it's just called me. Me dot text equals quote hi. So I'm changing the words that are right there. It says hello. When I click change properties, now it says hi. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 properties that I've done. There's so much more to do. There's more advanced, but that should get you started. But other ones that you're going to learn this week is how to change the cursor, how to change the image, some other fun things. Hopefully that'll get you going. Good luck.